Let us start with a new topic, locomotion and movement. Now there is a difference between locomotion and movement. There is a slight difference between locomotion and movement. Movement means when a person or an animal, and one more important thing, movement only occurs in animals. It occurs in animals. Of course, humans also will come under animals only, and plants as well. But whereas locomotion, it occurs only in animals. It doesn't occur in plants. But what exactly is movement? Movement means when a person moves a body part. When, for example, if I am moving my hand like this is movement of my hand. It occurs in animals, everyone. Like if animal, let's say tiger, if it runs, if it moves its leg, that's movement. Plant, when plant moves its leaves slightly, when it, like if there is a touch me not plant, if we touch it, it opens its leaves when we touch it. That is one kind of movement. And movement of plant towards sunlight, that is called phototropism. This is movement. Movement only occurs in animals and plants. But what is locomotion? Locomotion is the exact opposite of movement. Locomotion means movement, or let's say when an animal moves its whole body from one place to another, when it displaces its whole body from one place to another. Let's say if here a person is there and he moved his hand, that is movement. When he changes the position, he changes his position wherever he is in original position, he moved his whole body and moved to the another place. This is locomotion, means movement of the whole body from one place to another. This is locomotion. This is the difference between movement and locomotion. Now we will learn about the types of movements. The first one is called protoplasmic movement. Protoplasm means cytoplasm, the fluid in a cell. So protoplasmic movement means the movement of, so it is the movement of cytoplasm. Now this movement of cytoplasm, actually this movement of cytoplasm, it has got one more name. It is called as cyclosis. Cyclosis means the movement of cytoplasm. That's important. This is protoplasmic movement. When cytoplasm moves, movement is occurring there. Because a part, so the part of a living organism, the cell, is moving. That's why it's called movement. Next is called pseudopodium movement. Pseudopodium movement means the movement with the help of pseudopodia. Pseudopodia is the false feet that occurs in amoeba-like organisms. So if amoeba is like this with long processes, these are like pseudopodia. They are like the modified cytoplasm that are there. So this pseudopodium movement is the movement with the help of pseudopodia. Next is flagellar movement. Flagellar movement, as the name suggests, again, flagella. Flagella means the little, let's say if this is a cell again, so if this is a cell again, this is the flagella, a long thread-like structure which helps in movement or locomotion. This is flagellar movement. So flagella has got different parts as well, like the basal body, hook and the filament. Filament is the long part of the flagella. Next is called ciliated movement. Now this cilia, this is, as the name suggests again, here we have the movement with the help of cilia. Cilia are like this. They are little thin thread-like structures. Little thin thread-like structures. These are called the cilia, and they also help in movement and moving the substances over the tissue or the cell. So this is ciliated movement. With here we have the movement with the help of cilia. Next one is called muscular movement. Muscular movement means with the help of muscles. Now it's important to note that this protoplasmic movement Pseudopodium movement, flagellar movement and ciliated movement, all the movements, these are non-muscular. These are non-muscular. That means involvement of muscles is not there. That means there are no muscles in it. Just there is protoplasm, there is pseudopodia here, there is flagella and there is cilia. But in muscular movement, we move. That means the movement is occurring with the help of something which is called as muscles. So muscle is required while for the muscular movement. That means with the contraction and relaxation of muscles, muscular movement is required. In the next part, we will take up the different types of muscles. So these are the different types of movements: protoplasmic, pseudopodium, flagellar, ciliated and muscular. And here the movement of cytoplasm has got one more name called cyclosis. So these are the different types of movement, and we have also looked at the different differences between movement and locomotion.